What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We've got a gifted beer from Big Lake Brewing. One of two they sent me in the mail, so thank you so much, Big Lake Brewing. That was incredibly nice of you guys. I just greatly appreciate it. It's cool to get free beer, and I love to review it for you guys. I'll give my honest, non-biased review. So we will try it. It's from the Elves at Big Lake Brewing. Really cool package. Once again, thank you guys so much. I think this is only a taproom release beer. I have not seen it in distribution. Even my rep at the store did not hear of this one. So it's a pretty special stout, guys. It's coming in at 13% ABV. This is the Undertaking Imperial Stout. Once again, I think this is just available in their tap room, and I don't know how much longer that will be available. But quick side note, I actually don't think I've been to their brewery. Like, I feel like I've been all over the state, but I just don't hang out a lot in that section of the mitten. I gotta check this out one of these times. But guys, it's on the agenda. It's on the to-do list. In Holland, by the way. And on the side, we have a description of: we combined 3 grain mashes and double boiled this beer to create a rich stout worthy of the undertaking it took to create it. Yeah, so that sounds like an incredibly taxing brewing technique, guys. So obviously this took them quite some time to get it done. Hard to read because it's a black label, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's not like it's in distribution. Only the cool kids got it. So let's break it down. It is still kind of chilled, guys. I won't lie. It's been in the fridge, and then I've let it sit out for about 30-40 minutes, but that's not enough time to warm up a behemoth beer like this. But time to time, I actually do like my stouts somewhat chilled. Yes, it might camouflage some of the flavor, but at the same time, it makes it more enjoyable when it's like this high-octane beer. I've actually changed a little bit. I do like a little chill on my stouts from time to time. Today is one of those times. That's sludge. That is midnight oil, guys, with a little bit of brown mixture. Dang. That is darkness, man. Oh my goodness. And today's actually a really nice day in northern Michigan, but it's still chilly, so it's not like I can't enjoy this. Nice brown mocha head sitting on top. Actually, a lot more head sitting on top than I would have imagined. Looks more like charred and burned from your perspective. A little bit of brown sugar honey in there. But to me, it's just that solid looking brown mocha head on top, guys. It looks awesome, looks coffee-ish. Looks a little bit charred, like you said, or I said. It's midnight oil, man. You're not seeing through this thing. It's an absolute undertaking, literally. So once again, thank you, Big Lake. We'll give my honest review here, see what we're working with on the aroma. Smells kind of desserty, like almost pastry stoutish. Sweet, roasty grains. A little bit of like chocolate, caramel coffee. Nice vanilla presence in here as well. I mean, there's no descriptors or anything, so I don't know a darn thing about this stout. It's just that it's a 13% stout. But yeah, it smells very sweet and desserty, yet a little bit of roasted grains, a little bit of charred malts in there. But again, chocolate, milk chocolate, vanilla extract, caramel, toffee, coffee. Yeah, I'm diving in. It's the Undertaking from Big Lake. Cheers. Big mouthfeel. Oh yeah. Ooh. Some like grainy, earthy, hoppy bitterness on the back end. Very, very nice and bitter on the back end. Not very bitter, but enough to balance out some of that like pastry sweetness on the front end. It's very good. It's not barrel aged, that it says. It doesn't taste barrel aged, so it's not. It's thick, it's viscous, it's very oily, it's slick, kind of coffee bean roasted malts. Again, this desserty kind of pastry chocolate. And milk chocolate kind of intertwined together. You've got that like vanilla and vanilla sugar, kind of like vanilla frosting, kind of cakey kind of quality to it. But at the same time, it's very nice and even balanced from front to back. It does have that big sweetness. It does have a lot of malt driven into here, guys, as we can see and read. But again, that back end coming in very soft and kind of slightly decadent, actually, on the back end with that little kind of like bitter push, a little bit of that charred kind of, I don't want to say grill char, but it's got a little bit of that hoppy char on the back end. Again, kind of balancing everything out on this behemoth of a 13% beer. A little bit of dark fruits, got some like chocolate covered raisins, a little bit of like figgy kind of coffee kind of quality going on. It's just like super smooth though, man. For 13%, like, yeah, it's kind of boozy, but it's got this nice little chill I kept on it. So it's actually very nicely done without alcohol really being an issue here. I mean, it's going down very smoothly and velvety. I actually think it has a fantastic body for being just a normal big stout, guys. It's actually very well brewed. I can tell there's quality in here. I can tell that this took some time and effort to deliver this kind of beast of a stout. It's very tasty, actually. And I'm not one to actually like a huge stout on its own. Like, they typically don't wow me. If I'm going to have something with this high octane, 13%, I'd rather have it barrel aged. And I kind of like different complex layers. This one's got its own twist on a stout. I mean, it's got, again, that creamy, velvety pastry kind of quality, but again, kind of not harsh, but a little bit of that heat on the back end with that char and toasted grainy malts, guys. It's very good, and it's got like this caramel sweetness, this vanilla sweetness mixed with milk chocolate. It's very tasty. A little bit of that raisin, dark fruity kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of like aluminum, like from the can. Like, it almost has a little bit of that. I get some of that from stouts from time to time. That has a little bit of it, but I think the other qualities outshine it very well. And yeah, just more of that dry, very, very dry, slight bittering on the back end. It's good, man. It's good. It's one of the better stouts I've had that are just straight stouts. Getting some old school vibes with some new school twist. Big Lake, nice job. Nice job. Very good. I'm going to go with a 4.2 out of 5. I think it's just like fantastic drinkability for 13% ABV, and I do think the quality is showing and flexing a little bit on this beer. Yeah, guys, this has been the Undertaking from Big Lake. Again, Big Lake, thank you so much for sending me this beer. I tried to be honest with you. I'm not a liar. Try not to be, and I'm not. So, huge shout out to them, guys. Go follow them on IG. They do some cool stuff on Instagram. They definitely have like up their IG game. And guys, if you haven't seen it, follow me on Instagram as well. It's Pourmichiganbeer. I actually give you an in-depth, quick review of what I got from Big Lake in this package. So if you want, follow Pourmichiganbeer, follow Big Lake Brewing. It is what it is. I'm Dan, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you on the next review. Cheers.